championship game.
The Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Adios,
This
no.
will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. McCaffrey. And right away, he lets
No,
it
¿cómo
go.
que fue un gol?
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be taken down before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47.
This is McCaffrey.
Voy.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Latavius Murray.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Luego en Madden hay una cosa bien rara, que de repente yo aparezco de quarterback con el pateador.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Derroto en este
But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Pero, o sea, que yo me acuerdo que el espacio estaba roto.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10
at
their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Gonna take a shot for Gallup, and that's gonna be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and that'll bring him 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is Harris. Let's hold on a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Está como en un FIFA como de celular.
Now he's secured by his running back out of the
Con el mobile.
out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. just the first quarter of the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible.
A Modric.
It would have been a different story. Night.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, casi me la interceptó.
Almost picked off.
Momento free fire.
Now it's fourth down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive.
En el que estás no está en el Real Madrid. Sack, fútbol.
They say they have it and they do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 15 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Primero, ofrécele menos del precio.
Head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my
10
chair.
millones menos, o sea, no sé si vale 200. No creo. Ofrécele 110, 190. Y ya ella va a decir que precio.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
¿Excepto?
Put that in capital.
No, qué falso, qué falso.
The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. First down carry by Elliott. Shrugs off another. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
¿Interceptó? ¡Qué falso! ¡Qué falso!
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield.
No, como que flag, se llama flag. Fue flag mío, me rapo. Oh, me duele. Qué falso.
They'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit it. There's the
penalty. ¿Qué hice? Como que empezó a dar vueltas.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
No, sí, es como un 80 de media. Sí, por eso, o sea, lo vas a mejorar.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On 1st and 10, Watson.
Stephon Diggs.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
¿Me voy? Ah, es que tienes una...
There he goes, left side.
¡Vamos!
Stephon Diggs.
Sí, ahí.
76
Madre
yards. And the
mazo.
Saints are able to strike
Porque tienen que hacer
quickly for
trades y te los
6.
tienen que aceptar.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
¿Es difícil?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
No, aquí en Madden sí has visto los trades, ¿no? O sea, tienes que dar como 3 jugadores para que te lo acepten, o sea. Como 2 jugadores y un draft. ¿Sabes? ¿Qué acaba de pasar?
He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Gotta find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
Estoy pensando en ponerme All Maiden, pero con
Second and 10.
competitivo.
Watson, and a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Pero ahorita había ganado 17-7 y la tengo.
This drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
¿La lanzo más buena?
He's
Vamos.
good. Touchdown, Saints. He scored and through the air. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They found a gap there in the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back
No,
there.
yo no sé en qué
Found the
momento
opening and exploited it.
Morstead out now,
nunca había ganado
following the
por tanto en All
touchdown to
Maiden. O
kick.
sea, voy 24-7 en All Maiden, normalmente quedo, no sé,
Takes this about 5
37
yards
a
deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
Pues
offense.
sí, pues es que Dak Prescott
And last
que no
time,
la
not
hace,
only the
se le dice,
turnover, but that turned
tal vez,
into 6
o
points.
sea, puede hacer mi defense porque
They gotta
tengo a
make
Nick
up for
Bosa y a JJ Watt. No, ¿qué hice? ¿Qué es que jugar con Control Freak?
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to
Que de
play
repente el
defense.
jugador se
When
te
you
va
turn it
como
over,
se
it changes
avienta bien.
momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because
Me confundo,
otherwise
falta.
it's going to be a long day for you.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Man open, that's complete to Dalton
Un modo
Schultz.
carrera está muy bueno.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Prescott yet again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target.
Sí, yo lo que hacía era la neta, simular. Creo que simulaba los partidos que me estaban tan buenos. No sé, me tocaba contra el Granada, obviamente. Obviamente contra el Granada lo simulaba. Porque Chis iba a tener un equipazo contra el Granada. Entonces lo simulaba. Pues los de Champions o los de contra el Atlético o algo así, esos los hacía.
These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. You got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. at their own 12-yard
Now
line.
Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your...
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get
Acabo de
this
hacer
game
la
on the 30
jugada más
before
falsa
it's
de
taken
la
down.
vida.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of the gun, Watson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson.
No, me lo interceptaron.
It's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
Pero bueno, tampoco es muy malo.
So we've reached halftime. Yeah, who has time for a halftime
Igual
show with a trip to the
bueno.
Super Bowl
O sea,
on the
no
line? Let's
está
get back
muy
to it.
divertido, pero está bueno jugar el modo carrera con el doble. Yo lo jugué últimamente. Yo tenía Sancho de 97.
Yeah, this carries into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Lo malo es que la liga de Alemania es muy aburrida.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, how basura es este equipo. A ver, pero déjame cambio de coreback. Es que chécate, juego 2 tiempos. O sea, juego 2 cuartos con Deshaun Watson y 2 cuartos con Josh Allen. Lo mismo con Christian McCaffrey y con Terry Henry. ¡Ojo, le macroquito!
It'll wind up being a net of 41.
De 4.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now this one to his running
pero es que
back
lo
in the
único que no me gusta de
backfield.
15 es
That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Con los corredores en rookie siempre.
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride
Solo
in
que
covering.
en All Maiden
Nice
con los
play
corredores
there in
está
the open field.
complicado.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Porque no.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Contra los Packers me tocó 2 veces esta temporada, ¿no? O sea, la semana creo que fue 1 o 2.
They're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
No,
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Schultz. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Ajá, te parece que si quieres cláusula de rescisión. Sí, no, yo un día iba a fichar, pero era bueno, estaba roto y decía que la cláusula de rescisión era como de 170 millones.
This is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout.
That was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area.
Caminante.
So you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. First down throw for Prescott, and that'll be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL...
A ver, espérate, que me está llamando.
They all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Pero yo porque fue sin querer.
Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle.
No, ¿qué hice?
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now.
Iba a taclear a uno y salí volando a Pequín.
Until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Espera. Uy, ¿qué pasó, Román? Hola.
Hola, es que ya me está contestando Ángel.
Ah, ¿qué pasó?
Ah, es que quería ver si podías leer tu chat del directo.
Ah, sí, claro, paps. Dale,
Ah, ok, ya.
bye,
Bueno, bye.
bye. A ver.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Sí, Angelito.
To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind, with him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First down.
Prescott on first down.
Sí. Porque yo antes tenía Play, pero porque...
Cooper.
¡No! ¿Por qué ahora me está pasando esto? Las últimas 2 veces que quería taclear a alguien salí como
And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
All the receivers in the league are plenty
En esta
good
sí, en la
enough,
pasada no.
otherwise it wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
O sea, tal vez el play atraiga más por el diseño.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Ok, por un momento.
And the Saints hands team able to tune in. A corner, they found the foot back and they couldn't use it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
No, es que mover el Maiden no me deja correr a gusto. O sea, cada rush, 4 yardas, 2 yardas.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
11 yards there, first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets.
¡Corre más!
Linebackers,
La
defensive
técnica
backs,
es ahora que es
they do a really good job helping out the running
que
game.
Derrick Henry.
15 more there, and they're on the roll. It's another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And it stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 30, 20, touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 61 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence is right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 3rd and 1. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's Prescott. Right back to him for 10 more to first. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Throw left side complete. That's Elliott.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Prescott. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Zerline connects on the extra point. So with a second to play, they essentially need a recovery and a run back. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. And what a ride it has been. NFC NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.